back to the phones. Good morning. It's your turn.
Hi, Gary. This is Barry.
Hey, Barry. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I wanted to mention something about the blood moon I found was interesting on Monday.
Sure.
When I was looking at it, I was actually looking at a star chart, and you could actually see Leo the Lion, you could see Virgin, the Virgo, and you could see the moon right there. Right behind it was the scales in weight, like weigh scales, like you back and forth. And then there was Scorpio, the Scorpion, that looked like it was getting ready to kind of like attack. I'm just what I've seen up
now,
there.
Now, these were the stars that were surrounding the star constellations that were surrounding the moon, correct?
Yes, that was actually following through the sky, which was interesting. The reason I bring this up is that I was doing some studying the last couple of years, and looking at, if you look in 1 Kings 12, you see the separation of Israel when they have the separation. They had the house of Israel.
Kingdom, yep.
Yeah, the house of Israel, house of Judah. Of course, Judah eventually came back. And what was interesting about the house of Israel, they actually dispersed throughout the world. Back in 1218, when the Scottish declared their independence, they actually have a plaque on there saying the outgoings of the house of Israel, which they really never came back. What was interesting about it was even in Jeremiah, the tomb of Jeremiah is over there too in Scotland. I really believe that those signs, when you're driving along the road, signs are made for you because you're driving along that road. That blood moon, I believe, was a sign for us in America, but I believe that as you study through the scriptures of the Old Testament, you can actually see prophets talking back and forth to the different houses. They're separate houses, and if you study the houses are separated, you can actually see where in Ezekiel 30 and 39 the house of Israel is being talked to. And if that's true, maybe the moon is a sign for the United States of America that we could be possibly the house of Israel. I would encourage people to study it, but if it's interesting, that this could actually be true.
All right. Well, thanks for your comment and your call today. Have a great
Thank
weekend.
You.
You bet.
Sure. Thank you.
You're listening to KGAB Mornings with Gary Freeman on AM 650 KGAB.